Gezi, many congratulations. Your love affair with the Grand Slam continues, an emphatic victory. Just sum up how you think that one was.
Yeah, I think I just concentrated on my own game. I played pretty decent. I wasn't really interested how well Ted was playing. I don't think he was at the races as much as he could have been. He did a good score here and there to put me under pressure, but I was having 4, 5, 6 starts at a double, and he wasn't really there. So I was, I felt pretty comfortable in that game. But I know as this tournament goes on, it's not always going to be like that.
Was it a nice feeling walking back through the door when you got here earlier, knowing that your record here is so good?
Yeah, obviously gives you a confident boost, but every tournament's different. Every year, I've played in Pro Tours where I've gone and won and played absolutely brilliant, averaged really, really good, and then first round next game. So it doesn't matter. Records and previous tournaments don't really matter, but it does give you a little bit of confidence. But if you don't play well, then you're gone.
You set the bar high as well. Ton topping average, teased us with another 9 as well. So that's an emphatic start.
Yeah, first round it's always the toughest one, and especially this one with a round robin, you want to get off with a win. Otherwise, you put yourself under a lot of pressure. And I've done that, and a 5-1 win, so it means I'm top of the group, which helps as well. And yeah, it'll be a good game tomorrow against Barney, and if I take my chances, I'll come through that.
4 9s already this year. You must have fancied that 5th.
Yeah, I was a bit upset when I did it there, but yes, first and foremost was to win the match, and I'd done that, but it would have been nice to top it off, finish it off with a 9-darter, but unfortunately fell a little bit short.
You come here confidence high. Obviously you got that win on the Pro Tour before you went and watched the rugby, back in the top 16 of the Pro Tour of America. Your game's in a very good place right now.
Yeah, I was in the top 16, but I just needed to cement myself in there already for the Europeans next year. Otherwise, with Premier League, if I'm in, then you have to go to all the qualifiers if you're not in the top 16, and I don't think I would have done that, so I probably would have missed out on a lot of European tournaments next year. So yeah, I needed to go get myself a few ranking points and make sure I'm in at least the first 2. I'm defending 25,000 first part of the first European, so it's a tough score. You could be world champ, world number 1, and you're not in everything. Not many sports is like that, but in this one it is, and it's difficult. You have to make sure you're on your game and go into Pro Tours, Europeans, otherwise you don't qualify for everything.
Did you realise how far down that order of merit you had dropped?
Not at first. I missed the Belgian. I think it was Wies in Belgium. I missed that European where I probably should have went. I didn't realise I was defending a lot of money, and sort of set me back a little bit. But it is what it is. I've sort of got after the first European next year, I've got a free roll. I missed loads of Europeans, loads of Pro Tours, on obviously my hand this year, so on the 1 year order, so yeah, get through that first European, pick up some points, and then it's a free roll, downhill or uphill.
We had your podcast with Red Dragon as well. You tinkered with some new equipment. How did that go? Have you gone back to the originals?
Yeah, I tinkered, I tried, and I didn't play with them.
Did you not?
No, I have played. I played them in exhibitions and I practiced with them, but it's just different on that stage. I stick to what I know, and if I can change my points or my flights or something, then maybe. But I just stick to what I know, I think.
And again, looking ahead, obviously busy time of year, 3 huge tournaments. Is it all gearing towards the big one at the end of the year?
No, I'm fully focused on this one. Everyone's got one eye on the other one, but the big one at the end of the year. But I love this tournament, and I want to. It's 150,000 ranking points. So if I can pick this one up and have a good run, or even win the Players Championships as well, eases a little bit of pressure with the 500,000 defending at the end of the year. So yeah, his first goal is to try and win this one, Players Championship. But yeah, one eye's always on that big one. It's going to be tough.
I was just listening to you talk there. You're fully aware of what you're defending in every tournament. And is there extra pressure, being that you are defending so much at the Worlds?
No, not really. I just want to stay in the top 4. It's not a be-all and end-all to be number 1. If I'm in the top 4, I know I'm practically in everything apart from Players Championship, Europeans, because you have to qualify for them. But as in like World Series, Premier League and stuff like that. If you're in the top 4, not guaranteed, but more likely you're going to be in everything. So yeah, it's just nice to be in that top 4 and keep your head above water.
Congratulations. Thanks very much, Jack.